The biggest challenge of week 1 was managing pain. In hospital, everything's done for you. Pain management, meals, bedpans, etc. It's very important that you remember to take your medication on a regular basis. Otherwise you could get caught short with excruciating pain when you're out shopping or in the middle of the night. Initially I was on 1000 megagrams of paracetamol 4 times a day, and by the second week I had kind of halved it, and towards the end of the second week I was down to 1 tablet of 500 milligrams of paracetamol just once a day really. And it depended on what I got up to and how active I was and how much I managed to rest. And I was also taking 1 ibuprofen once a day throughout the first 2 weeks. Another big challenge was mobility and getting around on crutches. It's so much harder than what you ever imagined. Not just the fact that your hands are not free, they're tied up holding on to the crutches, but also the fact that there's quite a high chance that you could trip and fall and really hurt your broken leg or your healing leg. And apart from that, it kind of takes a lot of strength and energy to get around on crutches. It's very tough on the heel of the hand, day in, day out, on the shoulders, and also particularly the opposite hip, the hip of the good leg. It's quite difficult. Tied up with mobility is shopping. In the first couple of weeks I was lucky enough to have my sister come and help me with shopping, so she would push a trolley and I would just have to navigate the supermarket in a wheelchair. But when I got back into Manchester at the end of the second week, it was a little bit more challenging, which I'll talk about in the next video. Something I also found was really difficult was what happens if you want to go to the toilet in the middle of the night. If you're half asleep, it's really hard and quite dangerous to negotiate getting to the bathroom on crutches. So I'd been camping and I had a shiwi with me, so I kind of used that, which was much easier and much safer really. On the second day of being back in England, and that was day 5, I actually thought I'd better negotiate the stairs, and I kind of wondered how I was going to do that, but my friends on Facebook said it's you just get up and down on all 4s or on your bum, so that's what I did. A little bit difficult because you've got to take the crutches with you up and down the stairs. By day 8 I'd had enough of that, so I decided that hopping was, although much harder, it was faster and more dignified. One thing that I found really helpful was that I had a bum bag, which I put a lot of things in that I could carry around with me, and also I had a flask, so I could carry my coffee in a flask either from room to room or up and down the stairs, and still have my coffee in bed in the morning. By the end of the second week I felt it was really important that I found a mental focus, something to take me away from thinking about all the things that I couldn't do and what I missed and what I was going to miss over the next few months. So there's so much online these days, not just YouTube videos and internet websites. You can study whatever you want to do, and there's certifications. So I decided that I would do a certification that I had been wanting to do for a while, but 1, I didn't have the time, and 2, I didn't have the money. So now I had the time, and I borrowed the money, and it was one of the best decisions that I made because it really helped to keep me very positive and very focused, and it made me very excited to actually get up every day and feel that I was moving forward in my life in one field.